All right, forget people going back to the office after the pandemic begins to subside. People are just quitting. Wall Street Journal, here we go. People are quitting, and there's some good news behind this. Several factors that are driving the job turnover based on surveys. People don't want to return to business as usual, so they're saying, hey, remote work was my jam. That's all I want to do. If you're going to make me return to the office, I'm not doing it. Now, that is a calculated risk. I don't think that's going to work out long term. I really don't. Here's what I mean by that. I think there are certain companies that will offer a lot of remote working, but a lot of companies are going to see that that's not really good for culture and productivity long term. Numbers are still out. So this is a bit of a prediction, but we've seen this already with some companies that, of course, to keep open, they had to go remote work. And then they were like, we were efficient, certainly made it work, but we see that the culture and productivity is affected by being remote, and it is. Let me also say that when I make a statement like this, it doesn't mean that it's blanket for everybody, but by and large, this is what I believe is true. So here's what's going to happen. There'll be a lot of people that kind of place their bet and go, I'm only going remote. So I'm only going to work for companies that are remote. Guess what? There's going to be a finite, in other words, a limited amount of remote positions that are available. And thus that inventory is going to go away and you're going to be out of luck. You're going to go, I want remote work, but it's going to be limited as to how many remote jobs are available. And that's a problem. Other reasons for remote work. People are scared of the virus still. There's some fear there. Some are just burned out. Whether the company could help it or not, they feel as though I'm being overworked and I can't keep this pace up. The company's not adjusting. They're still putting me through this workload and I can't do it. They feel as though the water is just below their nose. They can't do it. And people will only tread water for so long. That's driving a lot of it. So leaders, I know a lot of leaders listen to my show. You got to pay attention to this. The reason I share this is because if you don't figure out a way, whether it's new systems, whether it's part-time help, contract labor, extra vacation days, more pay, but ultimately you're going to have to solve the workload issue. If you don't solve it, people are going to leave you. Other companies are going to figure it out. I don't buy that you have to burn people at both ends to survive. Nope, I'm not buying that. So it might be the easiest thing for you because you go, well, it just is what it is. And the hard work is leading, innovating, adapting. You've asked them to adapt. You've asked them to innovate. Leaders, you're going to have to figure this out. Here's what's happening. Healthy companies who've done what I've just said are offering better pay because they've got holes to fill. They're trying to attract people from unemployment. And so salaries are going up, benefits are fattening. Leaders, you better pay attention or this is going to be a big, big problem for you.